Alstroemeria flower painting tutorial with watercolors. Learn to paint it together with me. An outline drawing is done. I can remove the excess amount of graphite off with elastic eraser. Covering drawing with paper towel, adding water to palette, and first is Manganese Violet with a little touch of red violet in the second mix. Only 2 pigments will be used for the flower, and for the green parts I'm taking Sap Green, Lemon Yellow, and Perylene Green for the darker parts. Uncovering drawing, and let's paint. With a round synthetic brush, I'm adding water to first petal, painting one section at a time. Placing little green marks, which are visible in the reference, a little tip, and the base of the petal is also green, but very light, very thin. Don't go too dark in the first layer of painting. While the surface is wet on the paper, I can move watercolors with the tip of the brush, spreading and smoothing edges of applied watercolors. Go very lightly in the beginning. Now adding pure pigment Manganese Violet to the top part of this petal, where is more intense and darker part, so I'm always going from the darker to the light. Also, while the surface is wet, I'm spreading and moving watercolors where I need them to be. Working carefully with the tip of the brush, be very careful with the edges, don't go over them. Edges should be nice and clean and sharp. First layer is always very light, very transparent, just placing where are lights, where are darks. Better to be lighter than darker. It's always harder with watercolors to get lighter. You can always go darker, but lighter, that's the problem. And to achieve richness of subject and realistic look, you need to layer, not going straight with the first very dark layer of watercolors. Your painting will look flat. That's why I'm going very lightly, very carefully, without any rush. First layers are almost the most important ones. To get everything clear and in places, darks and lights will build up intensity with another layers. Now it's all about going light and transparent. finishing touches to this painting, some last sharp brush strokes for the texture. And here is the thing that you can work even further, add more details, but if you can do that only if you are working very thin and transparent. And the more you layers will apply, the more realistic this flower is gonna appear. If you will go with strong and intense watercolor layers in the beginning, then you will not be able to work on this flower or any other subject, and it's gonna look flat. The more transparent and the more layers you apply, the more realistic your subjects will look. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Hope you learned something new, and see you in my next tutorials.